Hello, we are Group 15, and this is our presentation for the BISM3222 Group project. I am Tamal, and I will be presenting the introduction and requirements. Puyang will then discuss the data diagrams. The process diagrams, documentation, and UI design will be presented by Darren. Finally, Nicholas Stathis will discuss cost-benefit analysis and provide a brief summary. Arthouse Direct is an online movie rental store founded in 2008. The business is open from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. every weekday and operates out of a small warehouse in Pinkenba. Arthouse Direct offers a selection of Australian movies, rare movies, arthouse films, and foreign language films. There are several stakeholders who are involved in this project. George Randall is the owner of Arthouse Direct. Gary is his cousin. The customers can rent the movies out through a vending machine, which is run by a vending machine operator. Ashland collects the returned discs from depots and prepares them for dispatch. Jane operates the booking system, and the two packers receive the returned disc and send out new orders. There are several requirements for the new information system. The new system should be able to store 10 ranked movie bookings for each customer in a waiting list. It will also require every disc to have a unique barcode affixed to it. Customers are offered 3 different tiers of subscription service depending on the number of movies that they would like to rent per month. For basic tier, it's 3. For Rental Plus, it's 5. And for Super Access, it is unlimited.
This is Puyang Deng, and I will present the data diagram and the process diagram. In the data diagram part, we are going to provide a domain class diagram which includes the element we add into the new system in order to solve the existing problem in the current system. Firstly, in order to diversify the subscription type of the current system, we divide the customer account into 3 types: Super Access, Rental Plus, and Basic, using a generalization relationship. Secondly, we create the barcode as an attribute for DVD and Blu-ray discs, and also add the vending machine and security code as a new class to provide a more efficient picking and packing system, and also to avoid the lost discs problem. Thirdly, we add in the ranking class for customer to nominate a ranked waiting list of movie to watch, and at last we create the rental profile for each customer, which let the system to data mine the rental history of the customer and provide a more accurate recommendation movie list for the customer in the future. In the process diagram part, I will first introduce the use case diagram. Since we add in those new elements in the database of the new system, the customer and staff of Arthouse Direct will have the following new use case. For customer, they can view the 10 recommendation movies stored for them since the system has added in the rental profile. They can also select the delivery type and enter the security code to pick up the discs at the vending machine. For staff, they can now scan the barcode of each rental disc and view the overdue history of each disc and customer as well. More importantly, the staff can select the different data source and view the data statistics through the backend dashboard, and even use the data to generate different reports in the new system, since we add in the ranking and the rental profile of each customer. And then we create 2 activity diagrams for the new system. First is the customer subscription activity diagram. You can see in the new registration system, customer can now choose 3 different subscription types for their account, which solve the tedium problem of the subscription service in the current system. And then is the customer place order activity diagram. Since we use Gary's one store as a pickup depot and use the vending machine as well, we can see now in this part of the activity diagram, customer can choose the delivery type after order has been created. We also create the timestamp of each rental disc, and the system can now track the rental discs and charge extra fee from the customer if they exceed the rental time. Since we create the barcode of each disc as well, staff can now scan the disc immediately on return and update the disc status, which triggers the system to inform the next customer in the waiting list to rent the available movie, and this can increase the efficiency of the new system. At last, we add in the ranking action for this customer, and the system will store this ranking information into the database for creating the custom rental profile as well. And this is our sequence diagram, which include all the interaction between the customer, system, and employee in the art house direct, which based on the activity diagram.
The state machine diagram shows the four status of an order. It flows from an order to an open rental order to customer received and to disk returned. There are 5 parts in the user menu. It includes customer interface, backend guide, store pickup, vending machine, FAQ, and contact. I'm now going to show 2 interface examples from customer interface and backend guide. This is the new home page. There are 4 components in this page. A top bar, which allows customer to log in and sign up. A movie slider to display the newest or the most popular movies. A recommendation bar to suggest the top 10 movie from each subscribed customer, and some movie categories. This is the backend dashboard for staff members. Staffs could view data statistics and generate reports here. Data statistics includes data from users and movies. Report generator could generate subscription report, current rental report, most popular rentals report, and overdue report. This is the testing of the application. We currently have built 7 test scripts for 4 use cases. 3 test scripts are for customer user and 4 scripts for staff user. For scanning barcode, we have barcode contain test and barcode scanning test. For making order, we have rental limit test and out of stock test. For new vending machine pickup use case, we have security code test. And we have generate report by select date test and overdue report by movie test for the use case of generate report.
To determine whether the system is a feasible investment, a cost-benefit analysis of the new system was conducted. The approach was undertaken to estimate the strengths and weaknesses of investing in the new system or to continue using ArtHouseREST's current system. Microsoft Project was used to determine the project schedule, which is separated into 6 sections known as the System Development Lifecycle. Here is an illustration of the system Gantt chart illustrating a graphical representation of a schedule that helps plan specific tasks. Notice the chart is separated into 6 sections: project initiation, project planning, analysis, and design of the system. Continuing on from design, the 5th stage of the SDLC is implementation of the system and finally deployment of the system involving system tests. The project budget plan provides a reflection of the project work and the cost based on the hours it took for each task to complete. As shown, these costs have been indicated for each task, with implementation consisting of about half the total budgeting cost. Each cost is based on the total fees per hour of each employee. Shown here is a resources sheet identifying the rates of each employee and the role they are allocated in the system. The total cost is $44,320 and the total hour to be built is 1,252 hours. Here is a return on investment chart. The price of the development fee is the total cost of the budget plan, where hardware consists of 10 vending machines and 64 barcode scanners. Software license includes Enterprise Architect subscription, and software renewal consists of Office 365 software. Profit from sales is $1,500 per month and operation saving is $2,600 per year. From these figures, NPV can be calculated at 10%, where it is always increasing, emphasizing the need to invest in the project. At approximately 3 years and 1 month is the end of the payback period and NPV is positive. It is also noted that NPV is always increasing and will continue to increase after the payback period.
Thank you for listening. If there's any questions, feel free to email us.